네, 이러고 있다가 이게 돌려깎기 사과가 사과깎기 하면 다 맞아요. 저기 등이 깜빡이 터트려봐요.
Tough to escape. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to first.
안타, 좋다.
Into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a ball one. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 12 hits in 34 tries. He's taken him deep once. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this
예, 식사하고 있어요.
and it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and
김밥 시키셨어요?
guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Hit in the air to right field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay. Throw won't get him.
아, 트라우가 꽝타를 못 치네.
To know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Way out in front. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 5 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
아,
A tick behind a good fastball.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything.
아,
And we'll have to leave it there.
아,
Strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's a
저걸
run.
못 치노.
So striding in, Joe Pennick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up.
아, 이 회군의 안타, 씨.
In there with base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there
아,
easily.
지 속아대네, 두 번 돌리면.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. First baseman Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that
예,
equalizing
저는
run
뭐
just
말 먹고
90
올랐어요.
feet away at third.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be.
저
Meanwhile, this
약
ball
먹고
gets down.
있어가지고
It's a base hit. Into
6월 달까지
score
술 못
third is the
먹으니까.
tying run. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment.
지금
down.
먹는
It's not
약이
for
술을 먹으면 안
everybody. This
되는
guy has
약이라가지고.
ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one
안
up.
먹으면 안 돼요.
Saws him
먹어야
off
돼.
here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments. The Giants need to a run in the inning.
저도 안 먹고 싶어요. 아,
Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, this is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
땡초기 밥만 했잖아요.
Hernandez is right there, 1 down. Into the box, number 13. Batting average for him so far in April, looking
갔다
very
오십시오.
good. Pushing close to 400. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. A little tapper. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a little tapper. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This is line to left, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Evan Longoria is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there goes Crawford. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big 2nd out now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Ross Stripling, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the pitch. A Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Swinging a soft liner, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Hernandez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Joe Pennick. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1-0 the count. A 1-0 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Borges Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Seager ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the...
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Corey Seager.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now is Yasiel Puig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right
now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Count is 1-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
now. As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes at the plate, number 13. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down. Stepping into the box, Ross Stripling hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. The second for 1 on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That is. Striding in, Evan Longoria. Start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over break. but that's exactly what happened.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. So striding forward now, Justin Turner will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Corey Seager, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
No, that's inside.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hernandez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, number 13 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Joe Panic. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Gorky Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gorky Hernandez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
아,
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, number 26. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Brandon Crawford would be next. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Derek Holland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Belt into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Leaps high
와,
as he
이거
makes
씨,
the
이걸
catch. Well done.
잡어.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Previously against Derek Holland, comes in with 15 hits in 48 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grandal, the runner at third. Stripling on second. Trout at first. 2 out in the inning. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's the swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
In the last at
Swung on and hit deep to left center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
From the stretch, high fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 13.
At the plate, number 13. He went deep back in the fifth. First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting, pitcher.
Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Matt Kemp.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that
Kelby Tomlinson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 75, Scott Alexander. Leading off for the
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Tomlinson.
This is flared out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Joe Panic. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gorky Hernandez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Eric Law comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And there's ball 2 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
3-1 to him.
3
now.
balls, 1 strike.
Corey Seager is on deck. The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. There's one on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught at the plate. Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. Last time through was a base hit. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 26. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants' left fielder. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taylor has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Dodgers. Rain coming down. Derek Rodriguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. One there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Look out. 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
3-0 now. Corey Seager would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Buehler, 23 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 7.
Settling in now, number 13. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Now batting, number 26, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count still full, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his day started, Brandon Crawford, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't eat.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air to center. Hernandez has a read on it. Brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Hunter. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now the Giants pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 12.
And this is low, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Gorkys Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Mike Trout reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He threw a base on balls his first time up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hernandez going back onto the garden netting and gone.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers. Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Leading off the inning, Gorky Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here down the first baseline. 0-1, here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Buster Posey, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Pulled the string on him, strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The first baseman.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giant digging in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 13.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The pitcher, number 20.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, number 26, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
아씨, 못 넣으라고.
shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A base hit in his first trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard hit to first. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Evan Longoria is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Hunter Pence is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looped over toward first. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
In now, Derek Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. I'm not sure he agrees, but the call has been made, and as a result, this is now a tie ball game. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chris Taylor.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
The bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria, and that's the 2nd out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Here's Joe Panic. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giant. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hernandez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Number 26 is there, and he'll put it away to. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now in the box, number 26. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep into the cove, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brandon Crawford becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Kenta Maeda takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Belt over at second. Longoria on at first with 2 down. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right
3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez coming on. 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Kenta Maeda.
Yasiel Puig will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Dodgers. Third baseman.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And Ryan Madsen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Ryan Madsen.
Ready now, Steven Duggar. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panik, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 7.
Standing in, Borges Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Tony Watson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Duggar's there for it. He's got it one away. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Here's Corey Seager. Popped him up.
아,
Longoria
이거.
has a play. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
So stepping in, Matt Kemp. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's... Here's Buster Posey now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off of the bottom of
This
the
is
ninth.
line to left.
Catcher.
And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
1 strike.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
There's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot, but as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pedro Baez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Pedro Baez.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
One there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Number 16 is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the
Number
plate.
16.
Into the box, number 13. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
First baseman. Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is after it. 1 out. It's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hernandez has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 52, Pedro Baez.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Pedro Baez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top, Kelby Tomlinson is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10 to short. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Hit hard down the line, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
No balls and a strike to count, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Gorky Hernandez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Oh, and this is lined into center
Nice.
field. It's down for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice